Hello, I am back in the kitchen today and we are going to be making a cookie cake. I have made this before. It is always a hit at my house. It always gets eaten the first day. So I wanted to go ahead and share with you guys. Okay, the ingredients we are going to be using are a box of cake mix, yellow or white. It doesn't matter to me, so I just picked up this Great Value white cake mix. We need baking powder, some vanilla, 2 eggs, vegetable oil, icing. I had some white baking chips on hand, so I am going to be using these. And I also had some semi-sweet left, just a little bit, that I'm going to put in there as well. And my cookie cake today I'm making is going to be Valentine's Day theme. So I did buy these peanut butter M&Ms that I will be putting in there. And also I got Valentine's Day sprinkles. So anything you put in your cookie cake is optional. I always use what I have on hand and put it in there. Sometimes I use M&Ms, sometimes I use chocolate chips, sometimes I use both. So it's pretty much up to you and what you want, and also what you have on hand to make it work. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I was going to go out and buy a cookie cake pan, but I didn't want to go out and waste the money. So I have used this in the past. I've done this several times and it turns out just fine. This might be like an 8x6 inch or ½ inch deep, so not too deep. Any pan you have is going to work, so just try to find something like small, not too deep, for your cookie cake, and it's going to work out. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start by putting the cake mix, a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, and 2 eggs, and a teaspoon of vanilla into my KitchenAid mixer. If you don't have a KitchenAid mixer, you could use a whisk or Alright, so I'm going to start by dumping in my cake mix to my KitchenAid, and then I am going to, I will be putting 1 teaspoon of baking powder in here. Now we will put 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil. I need to put a little bit more. And then 2 eggs. Okay, so now that we have our box of cake mix in here, a teaspoon of vanilla, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, we are going to go ahead and mix it all together and get it all well incorporated. Go ahead now and add some chocolate chips or your M&Ms or whatever you want to add right now. Just make sure to save some for the top. Alright, so I got both kinds of chocolate chips in there. Now I am just going to add in some M&Ms. Just a few. Okay, go ahead and preheat your oven right now to 350 degrees. We are going to put all of this Now, I always pour a little bit of vegetable oil into my hands to be able to smooth it all out. If you don't do that, you can use some water. Okay, so I just pressed firmly and made sure the whole pan is covered. Now we are going to do our toppings. We are just going to add some more of the Valentine M&Ms on top. And this is where it's your choice to add in as little or as much as you want to. This is your cookie cake, so it's up to you what you want to do. Okay. All right, let's go put this in the oven. Alright, so it just came out of the oven. It looks really good. We're going to go ahead and let this cool for a little bit, and then we will get started on decorating it. Okay, so I have here a plastic baggie, a Ziploc, and some Pillsbury icing. This just cost $1 at Walmart, and I know I've also seen it at the Dollar Tree. I didn't want to get the big one because we don't need that much, and I didn't want it to just sit in my cabinets. So we're just gonna fill it. You don't need anything fancy, like just fill the Ziploc. All right, so so our cookie cake is out and it is ready to be decorated. Okay, so now let's decorate. I'm just going to put some icing on the edges. Just like that. So now we will add some sprinkles to the icing. So this is our Valentine's Day cookie cake. I think it turned out great. It's very easy and pretty inexpensive too. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to all you guys later.